That's a thing. And that's a thing. Hmm. Yep. Okay, we got all the stuff and things. Great. Breakfast. All right. Check. All right. Had to let the peeps know it's popping. Let's look at the stuff. We need music in the stream? What do you think, guys? Should have music in this biz? Hey, what's up, Spencer? MRLV. Yeah, we can check that out. What's going on with that guy? MRL. MR, wait. Yeah, VL. There you go. Dyslexia. Sweet. Let's look at their big chart. Ooh. Michael, what'd you just learn about these guys? That they're downtrending? They got some news lately? Okay, they got upgraded, a little upgrade. Okay, they got 2 upgrades today. 3 upgrades. Interesting. I wonder what prompted so many different upgrades. Semiconductor. Now you're speaking my language. I like these guys already. I don't like where they're at, but... Oh, J. Aura. What's up, boy? So Spencer or Michael, why are you liking these guys? Because they're super low right now. Looks like they got beaten down with futures and stuff. Let's see. Are they tracking futures? Wow, sure as shit looks like it. That's very interesting, right? See my crosshairs synced up? They're like, alright, I'm out. Boo. Interesting. Oh yeah, dude, HYLIION's definitely still getting manipulated. Let's see. Let's check. I got some stuff and things in here. Did I post the picture? I don't know if I did today. Oh yeah, so we saw bid calling. I think this was yesterday. No, this is today. There you go, today. Um, so orders would come in, like, so here's 1,000, right? Okay, so 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Weird, right? Weird how an order can come in, and then 1 second later, a batch of separate orders can come in to cancel it out. You know, we talked about bid calling in some videos in the past, and while that's something that happens, that almost seems like a bot. We talked about it in Discord, like that was some high frequency trading, which that's a reach. mind you, but I mean, it's very suspicious for someone that has the time and trades up every single day, and I'm not watching it, but I'm glancing at it. You see weird shit like that every now and then that makes you scratch your head. Like, what's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it's like, here's 800 green, and then there's 800 worth of cells. There's a random cell right there, but then there's 800 plus another 100 worth of cells. So it's like, you canceling? You snuffing, brah? I feel like you're snuffing. Oh man, what's she drinking, dude? I got some Woodford Reserve on the way home. What's your whiskey, Matthew? What's up, Lenny? What's up, guy? Neo? I don't know. Are they still getting shorted? Hey, yo. I don't know, man. Be careful. Let's see what's going on with Neo. Where are they at? Is the Fintel... Interesting. 29 today. Seemed a lot higher than that. Hello. Yeah, Neo's still up there. Neo's still getting shorted pretty heavily. But weird. They broke out today a little bit. They just kind of trending. What sent them up? That's weird. Oh yeah, dude. Woodford Reserve is great. That's my jam. IPAs. I like Cigar City High Life. That's like a Tampa, Florida brand. It's got Coppertail here. It's really good. So wait, who won it? Neo, Lenny, not Lenny, or wait, not Neo, Lenny, the Neo guy. So I don't have to read all this. What happened? Do they have earnings coming up anytime soon? Interesting. All right, hang on. Let's do this. Let's do this, and then that right there. Hit the thing there, and then I need more expansion on that expansion. Hello, there we go. All right. Yeah, so they popped up here, and then the shorts went through the roof, and then the market kind of went sideways, and they downtrended with everyone else. And here, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. So I mean that's pretty typical. 1 to 2 weeks before any earnings. It doesn't matter if they're a penny stock or something like that. Everything will run approaching earnings. Pre-runs are real. This watch list, guys, I'm gonna get it fixed. I talked to TD this morning. Apparently I'm an idiot. They changed something and I didn't notice. This was updating at 9:30. So I have it changed now. This will update for you guys every morning at 4 o'clock when market opens. And I have a script scan in there, and so it'll pull basically pre-market movers, things and stuff of interest. Check it out. The link is in the Discord. It's under the watch list section. Yes. Yeah, man. I mean, HYLIION, like, if you're worried about the money that you have in this thing, then just get it out. This is turned into like a medium term investment. I don't think we're going to have to wait until 2021, but like this is an every bit of November kind of thing. we have to build a lot of momentum up, man. Like, let's look at the 1 hour. We are actually starting to make some progress on this thing. And then futures. We're tight. Yeah, man, that's not good. Wegmans, stuff and things, ANG, dumpster fire. In that order. What's up, Elizabeth? Oh, no, I agree. But Elizabeth, I'm a trader. I am not an investor. I'm a trader that fell in love. I was a trader to myself. The trader. All right. I was taught to trade like a heartless robot, not a mindless one. And I fucked up. I cared. I loved. I saw the potential. I believed. That's what's got us here. Let's look at some of these, though. I love scripts. I love that it just does this. It's just like, hey, that's weird. Got some weird volume going on. So if you ran this, if you looked at this before the post market and you did the scan, it'll repopulate and rescan every time you load it. I think, right? And obviously this isn't cheat codes, it just gives you some stuff to look at. Mm. This one's been on the list for a little while now. Stonks, dude. I would expect nothing else from someone with the username StonksWave. I feel it. I feel the pain. That's why we're drinking, bro. We'll be alright. We just have to wait out the institutions because they have time. They have all the money. They don't care. And they know that people can't stomach this. And it couldn't be like better of timing, right? It's like, dear God, we made it way too easy for them. Unbelievable. And to think, I was so damn bullish, I thought we had hope in here. But that's why you trade with your brain and not with your heart. And you invest when stuff looks like... Yeah. Well, don't do that. But yeah, when things are like this, yeah, go ahead, invest. When things are like this, like this, fuck that. I'm out, dude. I'm trading exclusively. If you gotta take your trader strikes or whatever, do it. Wait for an opportunity. Slowly go in heavily. Take profits and then wait till the next one. Investing is dead. For the next month at least. Oh yeah, I mean this was a speculative play during the like literally the worst time. Like I please someone present an like a theoretical situation that would have been worse than this. Like president gets COVID, increasing all-time highs, pullbacks, virus spiking, stuff and things just bad. Well, I think that here, let's open this. I think that this, and we talked about it, this range right here, I guess it's a little bit under. You know, the 18 to 20 range, that is our biggest support. That is our longest held level. Here, let's bring up this. Oh, not that many. Geez, what? Best? What, brother? That's way too much. I don't want that much. I want, like... Sure. That's even a lot, but... I mean, considering we did pretty good in here holding this level, right? But 18 to 20 is definitely the support. But what's interesting is... back out a little bit. I think that's a very good support, but if if futures keep doing this, I don't care what your ticker is. I mean, you could be Apple, you could be anyone. I mean, we've seen companies come out with good earnings and absolutely get beat down, and not in the normal fashion that we're used to, where it's the run is pre-factored in. I mean, absolute pullbacks that cause futures to shift, right? So no, it can't get delisted. I don't think that's going to happen. Look, as messed up as this is, there's clearly people that want this thing down for a reason. And if we were in KLA, I would be absolutely sweating right now because I'd be like, damn, all these allegations, all these things that have came out that have made us look bad, like they're probably true or they could be true. That's not the case here, right? And I really don't think it to be so. They haven't addressed it, which is a little bit concerning, but I don't think that, the allegations that are brought on HYLIION so far, the YouTube community has already addressed and debunked most of it. When those allegations got brought up on NKLA, that's a completely different story. The whole it rolling down the hill thing. I mean, there is some serious questions brought up that kind of made you scratch your head, right? So that's neither here nor there in this situation. What's here is huge futures volatility. An institution or some people decided to try to do a money grab, and it worked at the shareholder meeting. And they kept doing it. And then it only got easier for them because here, look, right here, futures cross, and we start our downtrend over the last 2 weeks. And that just helped them, right? So, I mean, they're able to short this thing easier. Yeah, their growth estimates are going to be really important, and I'm a little bit worried about their earnings coming up in November because I don't know, we just don't need another reason for people to get scared. I think it's fairly normal and to be expected where a company is going public, and especially a contractor, not a contract manufacturer, but a manufacturer, someone that's going into large scale mass manufacturing of not only a product but a vehicle, right? So that's a very big scale. That's a lot of stuff and things to consider and deal with, and it costs a lot of money. So it's to be expected in my eyes that you're going to be operating at somewhat of a loss for the foreseeable future. Now, I don't know that people are going to be that understanding in this time. People are way less forgiving. Investors are not patient. I'm certainly not. I'm pissed that I'm sitting here waiting on this. So, yep. Not great, but it'll be all right. We'll figure it out. This trader just became an investor with one of my accounts, thankfully. Not both. Never go all in. That's bad. I did that before with big oil a while ago. I learned I learned my lesson. All the oil snakes. Oh, JJ, dude, if they exceed earnings, dude, can you imagine? Yeah, I think we even talked about that in Discord. Like, if they exceed earnings, if they like double it, this thing will go bonkers. Kathy Wood, what about Kathy Wood? Is she in this? Oh, we definitely need more institutions to get involved, but at the same time, like, look at Workhorse. They have like, isn't it, isn't it like 30 or 40% held by institutions? And look at that dumpster fire. I mean, without a contract, this thing is just that is that's sad. That's really quick. Whoop, hip, whoop, down, out. That's not sad though. Hello. Wow. What was this? I hate myself. You know what's insane too? I have like some old orders where I was trading this thing like in the dollar range. Same thing with Neo. Like sold 300 shares at 650 something or whatever at a profit too, but I was like, dude, swear to God, maybe I should invest instead of trade. Oof. I don't know. She pretty high. But it's only 14%. Holy blizzards. What the hell? I haven't been following these guys. Interesting. Wait. There. Behold. I don't know. Mark my words, though. They're very overvalued, but they're going to be the first to autonomous driving, and this shit is going to go bonkers. It is no question in my mind, but I'm not willing to pay that for that. Yes. Dude. Segerino. So this is kind of interesting. If you look at their earnings, get out of here. Cash flow negative. Boing. Cash flow positive, and we're off to the races. Damn. Yep. It's been doing stuff, man. I mean, we'll be thanking whoever squeezes them sooner than that, hopefully. Elizabeth, what if plot twist? It is ARK Invest shorting HYLIION because they want in heavy. ARK Invest is in this, and I remember I was watching their time and trades right around when ARK started to invest their announcement. Yeah, I called this run right here. Um, I'll have to dig them up sometime. I have like screenshots of like the most bizarre time and trades you've ever seen. Like hundreds of shares worth of just 5 orders, but coming in on the same second or within seconds of each other. It's like, man, I want to see one of those high frequency trading bots. Lift the skirt. See the boards, baby. Alright, this is too big of a scale for some runners. Oh, they had earnings today. All right, hit me with the ticker. What are we looking at, boys? I'll tell you what, though. The OTCs, or not even the OTCs, but like the cheap stocks, don't give a fuck about what's going on in the indexes. They'll react a little bit to it, but they just do their thing. Fastly just dropped how much? Fuck Fastly. I'm just salty because they triggered a stop one time on me, and I didn't want to get out. Wow. Um, I mean, are they a buy? Maybe. But honestly, I'm not gonna. My take right now is no, nothing is a buy. I don't care what the ticker is. Right now, we're trading. We flip the script if that's not what you're used to, and you try out a new strategy because that's what trading and investing is about. It's about having a toolbox because we don't know what we're going to be given. We're going to have a green day. We're going to have this dumpster fire. You need to be prepared to kind of flip the script and do something different. It's kind of interesting. What in the hell? What time is that? At 6? Interesting. So that comes out at 6, and Future is freaked out. That's stupid, bro. Like, big tech is so big, there could just be one news item. Not like, oh, vaccine cures COVID. They're like, hey, our cloud's going to be tight, and you can see it. And they're like, hey. Where do we... Yeah, like, we closed higher than we opened, pretty much. Just off that news alone. Are you kidding me? Come on. Rolls Royce? Hell yeah. Can't even find them in the streets. Uh, I don't know. RR isn't doing the thing. You can look at space, though. I remember they were at $16. Oh, look, they're about $16 again. Let's see. Yeah, we were in here somewhere. You don't think so about what, Matthew? Investing's dead? Ooh. Well. So what's your question about space? We don't have a ton of data on them, so I don't love these. Like, these are great. You can literally almost you can almost blindly use these for buying opportunities on some of the bigger companies. This, not so much, but we can look at the momentum. What's the momentum looking like? Eh. Ooh, so they're approaching earnings. I don't know. How have they been in the last earnings? More negative? I mean, I don't know. Are people flying to space right now? I don't think so. How could their earnings be better? Oh! What the shit? Did that just happen? Did we just see that live? Live for the peeps. What is that? Let's do the math. One, two, five, four, 7 times stuff and things equals truth. Hey, a little $2 million purchase for you guys. That's kind of wild. Well, there you go. Whoever asked about that, someone's loving it at this level. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I mean, I don't know who will win the election. Looks like Wall Street's starting to think that Trump is going to lose by the looks of this right here. But I don't know. What do you think? Oh no, look, don't get me wrong. I'm not like a Trump lover, but I think it's always kind of the better of two evils. And, I'm a greedy man. I honestly haven't looked at any of the policies or anything else circling the two other than their effect on the stock market. And historically speaking, a change of leadership, a change of parties makes shit worse. And guess what? We don't need that right now. We don't need stuff to get worse. We're doing a pretty good job at that, right now. So, um, yeah, I'd be tight with him winning again and doing some more stuff and things. We can see what happens. Just being realistic, it's always I always think back to the South Park episode. It's between a douchebag and a turd sandwich or whatever. Like, it's so true. It's hilarious. Like, you never are thrilled about any of them, but it's like, do you want Hillary Clinton to be the president, or do you want the host of The Bachelor? And it's like, I don't know. The host of The Bachelor could be crazy. Let's check that out. And then here we are. Okay, well, here we are. And then here's Corona. But yeah. Yeah, Wall Street loves them both, but I think the Bears have definitely been winning, just kind of playing on the fear for sure. Biden's The Walking Dead. Yeah, dude, have you seen the meme, like him in the coffin dance is hilarious. Spark's a better play. Let's look at that. I haven't even heard of that. Or wait, Sprack. I don't know. It sounds like Spack. I'm out. I don't know. You have to look back on such big charts now because anyone's 20-day or 30-day basically means looking at September or October, which is obviously a dumpster fire. Trump lies to your face, not behind your back. Yeah, and then he'll tweet about it. That's the thing. You got to give him that. Like, you could hate him. You might say he's racist or whatever, but like, there has never been a more like real, like, not down to earth is the word for it, but just like a relatable. He's just a bro. He's just a guy. He chokes on his own tongue daily. I mean, dude, he had a mic in the first debate. Did you see that clip? The little puppet master was in the background, like, all right, don't let him intimidate you. Don't let him say, "Oh, and Joe. Oh, and Joe." Such a troll. I love him. You love to hate him. Hate to love him. Alright. Hit me with the ticker. Is Grill still grilling? Grill's kinda... I mean, everything popped today. No, this has been stepping down. Hey, this was fun. When was this? Oh, earlier in the week. Yeah, that was tight. Peeps in the Discord, have you been using this bad boy? MSM. Yeah, it's kind of ironic. Like, you can't even listen to the news anymore. It's like, all right, do I go to the Twitter for news? All right, that's just people and banter. All right, well, we'll go to the news. Oh, wait, that's just people and banter. Hmm. Holy shit. It's a decent little run. Oh, dude, and you could have got in on that early. You don't even have to wake up at 4. If you did wake up at 4, though. Hello. I don't know. I'm not about that life. I'll get up at 5 or 6. Buy 1,000 of that. Let's see how sketchy it was. The volume's not sketchy. I'm in on that alone. And a pop on earnings. That's a good chance of a continuation. I don't like all the doges. Yeah, I probably would have sold right there, especially with how futures were. Hey, arrows. There's the OTC god himself. What's your thing? It's like BRXTV. It's like 9 letters. What's your thing again? But yeah, these things are fun. Like, pennies you have to be really careful with. Don't hold overnight. You know, these companies have faces not even a mother could love, but they'll make you rich real quick if you want to just take a dip in the momentum. But don't love these things, okay? You would never. Mom doesn't get to know about her, all right? You don't tell mom. But you could have a fun day or a night, perhaps. Market got it today. Oh no, yeah, dude. Honestly, that's what I've been telling people, man. Nothing's safe. Holds are dead. Market got it today. If I scroll, is it gonna get worse? Oh yeah, it did. I mean, considering it held pretty good though. Did you not get out, arrows? This thing's been on a tear. Good for you, man. Good find. Good work, brother. Yeah, no, don't tell mom about her. Like, she's not. She raised a gentleman, all right. This is some scoundrels business right here. But you know what? The fun and profitable ones, were a bit shameful sometimes. Oh, Thomas is a genius, but he like, damn it, stop being such a nerd and be a little bit of a businessman, or hire someone to do, play collateral damage. What the shit? Uh, Hold that thought. What the blizzards? Oh, you could have never even smelled that. Not even if you were trying. Not even if you were an early bird. What is that? Oh, it's a 1 to 20 split. Right on. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, who has earnings at 3 in the morning? Oh, yeah, look, I love this company. But you have to realize they flew way too high. Me and some people in the Discord actually bought. Where did we buy? I think we bought somewhere in here. Tried to play an overreaction correction, and I don't know, I ended up closing. But this thing, Ray, it went too high. It went way too high. Let's go back. Slow. Let's zoom out, actually. Let's do like a year job. Here we go. You know, so for this thing to be trading for the better part of the year, you know, mind you, here's Corona. Okay, so it did drop a considerable bit. But it wasn't doing good before that. So, whatever, fuck it. One of the companies I worked at, I did some contract work for these people. Flew out to California, worked on some of their stuff. And very impressive, very cool. Got trained on how to use it, you know, maintain it, all the stuff and things. And when I got back, got moved to some other projects, and then I found out a little bit later that that project was dead. Why? I have no idea. But kind of sad because it was really cool. I liked the idea, but the practicality and the application of it just wasn't there at the time. And I've reached out to them since because when I was there, it was really, really close. And I mean, that was over a year and a half ago now. So I have to imagine they made some headway. But yeah, I mean, I've reached out to them. I pinged someone. I haven't got an email back. I have the guy's card. I just don't really want to call that number. You know what I mean? So, oh, I mean, look, Elizabeth. That's because that's all there is. If this is what the last, you know, this is literally the last 2 months. So you can buy and hold in here. But I mean, nothing is safe when futures are doing this. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be in a completely unrelated field because when one of the futures starts to pull back like this, they all do. Some worse than others. I mean, the Nasdaq has definitely been leading us down clearly, but this has been, you know, the most overvalued is the tech sector. And you know, when earnings disappoint and here, it's going to drag the rest of them down, and all the earnings were so souped up in some of the last quarters for these companies, you know, Apple hitting 2 trillion market cap and stuff like that. You're really setting the bar high, right? And you know, it doesn't help with all this other nasty volatility going on. Look at the 3 job up. Let's get this out of here. Pah! The 3 in us? That's too much. It's just too much stuff. There. But yeah, I mean, look at this. It's volatility. Absolutely insane. Never seen anything like it. Well, and look, investing is smart, it's profitable, I'm about it. But this is where I learned everything from. This is my friend Joe. He taught me how to trade because he was trading for years before me, and he trades with $1 million at a time. Okay, so I blindly trust his wisdom. He knows what he's doing. He's perfect. All right, he clearly he's got the juice. He knows what he's doing. So he taught me, if you want to be profitable, if you want to make money, then you just trade, and you trade heartless. You don't care, you don't love whatever the ticker is. That is a money making vehicle. All right, and you ride said vehicle and you jump off. That's it. He just happens to play crypto, Bitcoin, and Ethereum over and over and over again, and I'm playing different tickers all the time for the most part. But my point is, if you're trading correctly, you got your stop set right, you're making sure you have good entry points, then you can get in, get out. Best case scenario, you make some money. Worst case scenario, your stops trigger and you get out with your capital that you went in with. Right? So when futures and the market is normal, yeah, by all means, I think it's a great idea to invest. I think if you do the homework and you find good, solid companies, especially before they break out, then that can be an absolute killing. Look at Amazon, look at some of these different players. However, when things are this weird, I don't know, man. Nothing's certain. No one has ever seen anything like this in their entire life. So unless you got a crystal ball or you just want to kind of roll the dice and gamble, until we start seeing some more of this action, or at least some more of this action, like I'd be so down with some sideways solenoids, yo. But no, I don't know. I said solenoids. I meant sine waves. But we can't even do that. We're just either like blazing or crashing. Oh yeah, I mean, hold for a few years, but when you know like kind of what the next few years are going to look like, is the next year going to look like another kind of up and down lockdown? Is there going to be a cure? Is there going to be a I'd rather protect my capital and then use that vehicle to make more money along the way. Because at the end of the day, I mean, even though this sucks, this brings great opportunity. We talked about this in one of the videos. Alright. So if you notice, one of the worst days in the market, this dumpster fire of a day caused something to run up. It was like 46,000% or something like that. It was insane. It went from a dollar to, yeah, there you go, 4,600%. That is wild, and it occurred right there on that red day. So lots of money on the sidelines, scared, waiting for opportunity, waiting to get back into the companies they love. And then people see something like this and they're like, wait, it's doing what now? Alright, I'll buy a little bit. Like, look at the volume. 200 million volume, and then look over here. Nothing, dude. Nothing. Oh, there you go. Okay. So like on one of their best days, they did 10 million. So you're talking 20 times the volume. Yeah. That's money concentration right there. Oh, Cell B, come on, dog. You in the Discord? We've been talking about this for a long time. See that? We posted in the Discord when this happened, actually. This sell happened, and then a couple of days later, like right around here, I got the market insider news that this was someone closing their position or selling a large portion of their position. And this thing has been on a little bit of a tear since then, man. Like, it hasn't really cared a lot either. I mean, it's pulled back a little bit, but not so much with everything else in futures. That's what I'm saying. Like the pennies don't cur. It pulled back a little bit today, but yeah, they're doing good. Yeah, it's because we parked our vehicle. We parked our vehicle and we were staring because she was so pretty. And now she's just a dumpster baby of a regret. But it'll be alright. We'll get that money back one of these days. No, I mean, you can blame it on Nicola, but to be fair, it was the perfect storm. Like, think about it. We had the markets crashing and all that stuff. That was the icing on top. But beforehand, we compared ourselves to them. We said that, oh, we did this, we did that. We're better than them. We were different. But we compared ourselves to them a lot. And not when I say us, I mean like HYLIION themselves did. This was all before those allegations came out. So we already had ties to NKLA. We already had ties to SPACs. You have all this bad shit from Kramer and all the other peeps bashing SPACs, bashing NKLA. There was a week there where anytime you went on YouTube, it was some other YouTuber doing a slam piece on a Nicola. So, uh, yeah, I mean, we kind of had the perfect storm. Market volatility, bad stuff and things, that whole bad setup. And then some people got ballsy and they're like, yo, you want to spend like $2 million and see if we can make a couple million? And it worked. And they're like, yo, that was tight. You want to keep doing it? They're like, hell yeah, brother. And then we cry ourselves to sleep. But it's okay. We got bourbon. Oh, wow. Where my shit at, oh? So there you go. That's how that one works. The one that I'm fixing right now actually uses scripts, though. So I think that's why it broke. I gotta have my friend fix it. I don't. I'm a hardware guy. I'm not a programmer. But his script is pretty cool. It looks for breakout stuff. Volume, like unusual volume. Like this, like look, see, nothing. And then in the post market, this thing has some weird volume. That's what you need to look for, right? Right. You're flipping workhorse. I don't know. That sounds like another long play too, brother. Oh, speaking of that, wow. Ooh, yep. See what I mean? Like when you go from this to double, and then you just do like a little bit more, people are like, psh. But that's kind of interesting. Hey yo. So they're kind of holding that true. There's some resistance right there. A lot of wicking. Man, I love when the stuff and things make sense. Oh, his management team is killer, and also they like go on their website, man. They're hiring so many people right now, engineers, salesmen, literally every job profile. So they're doing the stuff and things. It's just Unfortunately, not at the rate that we want. Hmm. Wow. Interesting. So this thing pop. Oh, it's a penny. No wonder. Here, I'm gonna do the stuffing things in case you guys don't get it. But some other way. Splam. There's that. Download Thinkorswim. Click that, and then you can load it. And then every morning it'll auto-populate. And I'll put some more watch lists in the Discord later. All right, hit me with a ticker. We're running out of time, peeps. Raven Industries. Who's that? Is that these peeps? No, that's like a restaurant group. Elizabeth, I'm not sure what that ticker is or what that company is. Raven. We did an NMD. Scroll back. We talked about it. I talked about when I did some contract work for them. Raven. Never heard of them. RAVN. I was close. Boom. Volume's a problem. No one knows about them. Yeah, like they're not even getting into the 100,000s on a regular basis. Had decent earnings, are growing. Dropped a little bit, that's understandable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Why do you ask? I don't think that it's particularly a great long-term hold or a growth stock, but it's kind of tight, I guess. Oh, you're good. You should be able to roll back, Rye. If you can't scroll back, let me know. I'll rebanter. Yeah, same Matthew. I've definitely slurred my words a couple of times, but don't tell anyone. Hexo. So SBE, I like them, but I'm honestly like over SPACs. Yeah, kind of need lots of news and momentum right now. Who are they acquiring? I forget. Because I mean, like this and Plug. Someone said Plug. Like this is definitely. I mean, Plug's at a good level right now. I don't think it's necessarily outside of range anymore, but that's not very sexy right there. Interesting. So it looks like, well, that could just be exactly when Future started to pull back too. Let's see. Stuff. Things. Eh, interesting. Oh yeah, but they sure as shit dropped right then, like a knife. Look. So yeah, this thing is kind of tracking futures and maybe it was a little bit out of pace. It could be a buy right now at this level, but again, I'm not about the buys and holds. You got plugged today, nice. Yeah, I think it's definitely in a good range. Up in here is very bullish, but I don't know, man. Everything is going to depend on this. We got a lot of wicks in here. That's good. But this is the range right here. Like, we didn't really go under the 32. If we break 32, like, in any significant way, it could get really weird. Because there's nothing. There's no reference under that for us. There's no... Yeah, I mean, it could get weird. Let's drink to that. It's not going to get weird. Cheers. Goes down soon by May. That is the most loaded statement I've ever heard. That's not soon, that's months, brother. Oh, charge pour is the SBE thing. Okay, right on. HYLIION a year from now? Honestly, once again, I don't know. Ask me in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks whenever this chills out. Because if we keep doing this stuff, then I'm like, oh, I don't know. I see the world on fire in a year. Um, but if we start doing some tight stuff, then, it'll be a lot tighter. God, that's wild, man. Not good. What's up, Jeff? Do I think HYLIION is going lower? It depends on this. We saw today, look. Or wait, I already got it there, lol. So notice this jackknife right here on futures. So we fell hard with them. And I mean, you could line this up on lots of tickers. It'll do the same thing. Everything tracks futures to a degree. And so we fell, and shorters took advantage of it. They just pushed it down further. And we fought it. We were fighting it. You see all that wicking pushing the candles up. But the volume, I mean, look, man. Look at the volume. It's nothing. It's nothing. We're not doing stuff and things anymore, man. We used to do stuff and things. But now we're just doing little stuff and things. So I think that 20 was our realist, that like the kind of 18, 19, 20 range. That is our realist support. If we break underneath that, this thing could go as low as it wants. There isn't any support until like 15, and that's a weak support. So it depends on futures. Ultimately, that's what the shorters are working with now. They're just riding this negative momentum down and pushing it further. Yeah, we checked it out in the beginning. We can hit it again real quick, man. 29. But I mean, again, we've seen low numbers in the past when futures are freaking out because they don't have to work as hard. You know, if people are freaking out for you, pushing it down, and the goal is however many points a day, then just let it run its course. Oh yeah, no, look, I mean, hope isn't lost, but I'd be lying if I said we haven't been absolutely getting taken advantage of through this entire thing. Every little bit of bad news, little thing that could have happened. Right? It's like, dude, I'm older than him. He's still my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. Serious back to therapy. Oh, alright. We're out of time, peeps. That's it for this one. I'll get a video out tomorrow. Let me know in the Discord what you want me to do it on. Don't really want to talk about HYLIION. Maybe we could talk about some stuff and things, or how we find the stuff and things. But yes, good seeing you guys. Some spooky shit we saw. I don't think anything could get spookier today. So have a nice Halloween. Steal some candy from a kid or something. Do some shenanigans. Have fun. And I will catch you all in the next one. Catch you later.